Plug it in at some point and just to hear the noise on it.
Just cleaned it
Well,
up.
when we do the demo out here, everyone can see it working.
When you go from job to job with dogs and cats, do you clean the brush? I mean, do you ever worry about cross contaminating?
Never even thought about it until somebody brought it up on the board.
That's why I have two vacuums in my truck. One's the one for dogs and one's for regular people. And I feel bad when I go, I have one job and I'm 10 minutes away from the other one. I don't clean to that. But I know I'm tracking crap from the other house into this house.
I'm not tracking it, nothing significant.
But not for the dog to
track
smell it and pee on it.
Oh,
I mean,
no, it's not, no, you change the filter on it, you're good.
You knew if urine was in the carpet, you're not gonna vacuum over that area, are you?
If there's a ton of urine, I got vacuumed over it, but if it's wet urine, no, you don't wanna touch anything wet.
But even dry urine, you're gonna go over with this deluxe vacuum?
Oh, sure. The nice thing I like about this thing too is because it's a clear canister like this, or because it's canister, somebody breaks glass, something like that, it's just like glass, or you got a little glass bit, vacuum it up, it's not gonna hurt anything. You know, it's like your truck mount. A lot of people say, are you gonna hurt the truck mount by sucking all that stuff? It's a steel recovery tank, or a metal recovery tank.
The animals can smell the stuff you're bringing from one house to the other, including our hoses and, you know, the vacuum for the water. So I get, when I, mostly 90% of my customers have dogs or cats. When I get home, my dog tries to pee on me when I'm trying to.
I've never had that problem. I've never had that problem. But if you really want, what I would
You have
say,
your waste tank more often.
Shoots the dog.
since this has been brought up on the board, I got thinking about it, you know,
Because I have a recovery
water
tank.
lot, spray the brush down at the end of the job,
And then,
wash out the canister and the cone. You know, so it's really simple. You just take that off. You've got the canister. That comes out. You wash those. That comes off. You can wash that. And the rest of it just pulls apart just as easy.
Does it have a filter? Where is the?
Filters in the back.
Can you show us the circles for us while you're here?
Say again?
Can you draw the circles for us?
Yeah. Long time since I've done that.
Final filter.
That's final filter, just sub-micron filter. You can wash that just very gently, put some dish soap on it, gently rub it through your fingers. You can use 4 filters will last you a long time. This is just a foam sponge. If you run out of these, you know, you go to a foam shop. I got a bunch for $1. And but they work great. And like this one here was just a room, came up the stairs. Most of the soil here, that much of the soil came from a section of about 2 tables. And that was from the top of the stairs to the kitchen. The rest of the soil here, most of the rest of it, came from the master bedroom. And beside where they came out of the bathroom, right beside the bed. And you just get a little bit of hair. This one here is a Berber, and it's sand. That's all it is a lot of sand. And it's a trick to get out. And if you don't get it out, you're going to cause a lot of wicking.
How long were you cleaning carpets for before you started pre-vacuuming?
I started with a Bay in 92 using a Ninja. Went out my own beginning in 94, so about a year and a half. And then I went into a place, they had a Kenmore canister vacuum. And I thought, I'll just vacuum anyway. And they just pre-vacuumed this thing. I put about that much lint in the canister from a 2-bedroom apartment. I thought, lint? You know, why the hell is their vacuum not getting out the lint? So I started vacuuming more and more often. And eventually I just incorporated it into my business, raised my price a bit once I learned how to raise my price. Never looked back.
What is your standard rate?
55 cents.
Do you charge by the pound or by the run when you vacuum?
Sometimes it should be by the pound. There's all your pet hair. There's
Oh,
somebody's
yeah.
pet right there.
Be honest with us, when you start getting that out and it takes that much longer to vacuum, do you drive the price up? Do you say
Nope.
something to them?
No,
Good God, that's just amazing.
no, you charge enough for the job. At 55 cents a square foot, you're going in.
Or we could start a new church.
You can spend quite a bit of time and still make that $100 an hour. So But this one here, it's like, what was it, Wayne Miller, I think, on that post. He posted about hairs. If you ever had a wet hair in your hand and you go like that, you got a wet hair in your pants. You know, and if anyone's trying to suck up with your wand on a, you know you're tipping that sucker, and you're trying to suck up a hair off the floor, you know, it takes 2, 3, 4 minutes to do that. But you get all that hair out dry, it's gone. Boom.
How do you manage the room?
With-
To move around furniture, I assume you vacuum
Yeah.
the furniture and stuff like that.
Sticky tabs and slide glides.
Yeah, but
And
you
you
vacuum
get-
the open areas, move things around, vacuum everything, and then.
Vacuum the whole thing. You know, if they want it that way. You know,
You're just doing traffic lane.
I'm just doing traffic lighting, it's just doing traffic lights, it's the same as anything else. But I'll vacuum the middle, move everything into the middle. On the sliders, use the sticky tabs, work great for that now, and the lift buddy is, saves my back like crazy. But you put the tabs underneath, sliders, you can take, you take a dining room table, those sliders, they work great.
Oh, no,
Yeah, just like, but for right now, for me, this is actually a saying I got from an XO from the military. You know, he had it on the wall, it said, excellence is not the goal, it's the standard. You know, and we're here right now, we're looking at stone, we're looking at everything, stone and tile. We got all these equipment out here, we're testing portables to see what's the best way to clean that carpet. Where the best way is actually to get most of the dirt out before you even start these things out. And, it's like, as I pointed out here, I said, depending on who you're talking to, most of the stuff is the best, but why not go beyond what we're expected to do?
up there.
You didn't know Terry was gonna be golfing this morning, obviously.
Yeah. Why not go beyond what we're expected to do and now you make it look clean? Why not do what's unexpected and make sure it is clean? And as I've been telling a lot of clients lately, it's like, and it's not rocket science, you pre-spray it, you groom it, or you vacuum it, you pre-spray it, groom it, rinse it, it's clean. And funny thing about removing all the soil, if you remove all the soil, it's going to look clean. And that's it.
Who vacuums at home?
Me about every 3 months.
In 5 minutes.
I know the truth, you have a crystal clear view.
The funny thing is, when I vacuum all